My ex was obsessed with Elsa from Frozen and forced me to dress up and play along, but when he tried to name our future kid after the character he screwed me too. I finally lost it. I really hope this is the right sub for this. I think enough time has passed, 4 years, since this relationship ended that I can finally talk about it. My ex-boyfriend had a fetish for Queen Elsa of Arendelle from Disney's Frozen. Be as skeptical as you want, I'm the one that had to deal with this bull crap. I was still a super religious fundamentalist at the time that this story took place, so I had no idea what a healthy relationship looked like. Now that I can look back on this, I can see just how strange this was. When I was about 18 I started dating a boy from my church. We ended up dating for around a year and a half total. At first he seemed funny and charming, athletic, blah blah blah. He was all my teenage fantasies poured into one little blonde mold. About 6 months after we started dating, Frozen came out. I thought it was a cute movie and everything, but my ex on the other hand. Hoo boy. It was like a switch flipped in him. I was not prepared for what came next. At first it seemed innocent enough. He bought Frozen t-shirts, posters, and other merchandise. He liked to sing along to the songs while we were driving. No big deal, he found something he enjoys. Normal, right? Then he started to grow an obsession. Every time we went on a date, it was always at one of our places, watching Frozen. I suggested other activities but was always shut down. I didn't mind much because I loved him and wanted to spend time with him any way I could, and if I had to suck him off, When Do You Want to Build a Snowman was playing in the background, then goddammit, I'd suck him off when Do You Want to Build a Snowman was playing in the background. He bought a storybook that basically told the plot of Frozen in book form and would grab different parts of my body while I read it to him. These events led us up to both of us losing our V card while Let It Go was playing in the background. Not my proudest moment. Speaking of Let It Go, he used to say that when he came, the love letters and good morning messages he wrote to me started to reference the movie and the characters more than they talked about him or I. Sooner or later the obsession turned over to me personally. He wanted me to look like Elsa. My hair is naturally dark, and he begged me to make it blonde and braid it. I ended up lightening it a bit for summer and he got angry that I didn't come out fully bleached blonde. He made me do eyeshadow in purple like the character in the movie and made me show him how to do it. He made an outfit for me to wear when I visited his apartment. Well, he made me a list of things I had to buy for myself, to wear to his apartment every time I visited. That included an ice blue top that showed lots of cleavage, white shorts, and an over-the-top amount of silver jewelry. He even begged me to purchase a $50 Elsa gown from a Halloween shop and became angry when I wouldn't blow $50 of my limited nanny salary on a Halloween costume that would be hiked up around my waist and stained in man juices in a matter of seconds anyway. When I wouldn't cough up the money to purchase an Elsa gown, he gave me the silent treatment for nearly 2 days. The creepiest part of this is that after he went through all these detailed fantasies of wanting to fuck a Disney character, he approached me and asked me if we could name our first daughter Elsa. You know, after he screwed me in the butt while watching the movie in HD. I suppose I should feel bad for kink shaming him, but honestly, he was such a piece of crap to me for not being a living F-toy shaped like a kid's movie character. So here it is, world, this girl's ex has a fetish for Queen Elsa from Disney's Frozen. Sincerely, an unwilling Elsa. Update, 1 month later, OP delivers with a love letter she found inside her dresser yesterday. OP posted a picture of a letter from her ex. I love you so. I always thought that I would never find anyone that would ever let me love you the way I do. I always want to be there for you no matter what. That's all you have to do is nothing? Just let me treat you the way that you should feel. You never have to do anything, but let me show you my love that will make me happy. And by the way, I think that you have the most beautiful singing voice in the whole world, or might even be prettier than Elsa's, winking face, although I can't wait to see you in the Elsa outfit. I don't know why, but she is just so pretty. I'm not saying she is more than you don't have to dress like her, but I thought it was the cutest thing ever on Sunday of you in that dress. You were just the cutest person alive. And just tell me if you want anything, that's what I'm here for, to show you love and sport you. I don't know what I'm writing, I just want you to know that you are perfect. I just love you so much in Frozen. But manly you with all my heart forever and ever. I love you, princess. Relevant comments. OP responding to a deleted commenter. I was cleaning out my dresser yesterday and I found the bundle of love notes from my exes. I burned some of them, but something inside told me to save them for some reason. I'm still going through therapy from a lot of the things my ex made me do. Forced me to dress like Elsa from Frozen whenever we made love. Made me make love with him when I told him no. Stealing money from me. And it feels good to tell the story. I know it's not super believable, and if it hadn't happened to me I wouldn't have believed it either. But then I found this. Commenter, is he like, okay? OP, I'm actually worried. His parents were textbook narcs and I think this was his way of trying to relive a childhood he never got to have. That being said, you don't force your girlfriend to dress up as a Disney character to screw her. Commenter number 2, he's 19 though, he should know better and stop acting and tempting like he's 8. I'm glad you got out of this relationship, Op, but I genuinely hope he gets help. OP, I genuinely hope he gets help too. As shitty of a person as he was, no human being should have to deal with something like this into their 20s. I can only imagine what his mental state has been like since. And no one else should suffer as a result of him. Commenter number 3, this really made me think, considering you mentioned both his parents were serious narcs, That he probably filled out the gaps in his emotional life with some wishful fantasy or something really opposite to what the reality was and therefore ended up as this broken narc himself. He has it all figured out in his head but is regarded as just no by everyone with the slightest hint of empathy. I'm glad he's in your past. Hopefully there is help for him out there, but regardless it shouldn't come at the cost of someone else's mental health. OP, as much as thinking of him makes my skin crawl, I wish so badly that there is help out there for him, and that he's seeking it. He's not healthy and he's taken it out on me. I wish so badly that he can heal and cut off his narc rents.